And if I last spell boxing down at Shinfield Gym on this beautiful Sunday morning, joined by Jay Shinfield and Liam Dring. Boys, how are we doing?
Good, thank you.
Really good, Jay.
Very good, mate. And if you noticed, you said that word warm, because every time you come here, you moan that it's freezing. Bloody red hot, isn't it?
I've said that in every interview I've done so far today. I've never turned up at your gym in a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. I've normally got on a coat, an hoodie, a woolly hat. It's nice to come down here, mate, and it not be freezing.
Well, it's other one anyway.
Liam, get Carl. Liam, I'll let you put that on him on fight night.
I bet he's a bit football lot again, isn't he?
He's not actually. No, he is doing football, but he's out with his daughter. His daughter's playing.
Celebrating staying up on goal difference, isn't it?
We'll let him off. We'll let him off today.
He's not even a Forest fan, Jay. That's me.
Well, they ain't got any fans, have they?
Do you know what? I think I'm cutting this interview short. Liam, I'm not talking to Jay no more. That's it, finished. Right, Liam, let's talk about what's been happening with you. I don't know if you could talk about who you was meant to be fighting, but there was a little bit of disappointment. Things didn't work out. You was meant to be having a title fight. Things didn't work out. Your opponent got injured.
Yeah, end of the day, that's what happens in boxing. Your opponents get injured, and really you just got to keep the ball rolling. You just got to keep going, keep training, keep your head down, and you've got to try and not let it bother you, really. You've got to look at the end goal.
And the end goal comes on the 1st of June at Alfreton Leisure Centre. You're going to be fighting for the Commonwealth Silver title, light fly Commonwealth Silver title. Win that, that's the key, isn't it?
Yeah, and win that, and obviously then want to go for the full Commonwealth. But you've got to take one step at a time, so I've got my eyes set on June 1st, really. Get ready for that, get that belt, then we'll go again.
Yeah, that gives you a bargaining chip, mate. Puts you in a much better position. And you're also going to get fighters then coming to you, which you've not had because nobody wants to fight you.
That's it, well, you said it.
Right, Jay, how difficult is it, how frustrating is it when you know you've got a fighter, the talent of Liam, and it's difficult to match him?
It's just how it is, obviously. I've been here before. I've seen it all before. I've heard it all before. Like me and Liam have discussed things. You've just got to keep training. You do the training, you put the work in. The other people behind the scenes deal with everything else, you know. Liam's not seeing off of what's going off and what have you. So for him, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, he does get stressed out. He's a dead Mardy kid. He is a Mardy kid.
I'm a grown man.
Yeah, I think he was a bit spoilt as a child, as one of them. So you have to give him a bit of love and that, but he shuts up after a bit.
I just like to know what's happening. That's all. I like to know what page I'm on. You know what I mean? Like everyone else.
You can't be blamed for that one, can you, mate?
Best thing is, he's sticking his lane, let us stick in our lane. It's signed a new 3-year deal anyway. We're doing something right.
Well, congratulations on that one. Right, change of venue for this 1st of June card. Alfreton Leisure Centre. I've just seen a little bit of a picture. Harry just showed me what the venue looks like. Nice.
Yeah, beautiful venue. Right. Mike Shinfield, my dad, he was the first person ever to promote at Alfreton Leisure Centre. But that was in the main hall. They've changed the Leisure Centre a bit then. September 28th, I think it was, 24th, 1984. Absolutely rammed to the rafters it was. In fact, still got the poster up in the gym. Alfreton's a boxing town. Always has been a boxing town. Obviously, it's family thing, family business, and Alfreton is a place, and it's looking that way with ticket sales again this time. So, like, we're really pushing it. We know people are tight for money at this time, so we're really grateful to everybody that's turning out. We're all doing really well. So there's the last few tickets left in the next 2 weeks. It's looking like it's pushing towards a sellout, but it is a massive venue, really, to be honest. It's bigger than Alviaden, believe it or not. It doesn't look like it, but you can...
Andy for last bell boxing. Jay, sorry about that, mate. Technology. So you were right in midstream talking about the venue.
Yeah, venue. It's a cracking venue, like I said. They mentioned about Alfreton Leisure Centre and how we ran it in 1984, September. That was the first one ever there. Like I say, it was packed. and Alfreton always has been a boxing town. Obviously, through the family, my granddad, was obviously he started out in Alfreton, and like I say, it is a boxing town. Everybody loves boxing there. So bringing it back there, it's been a long time away from Alfreton professional boxing, a long time, and I think everybody's been waiting for it. As soon as it got announced, everybody was on it. So I think it's going to be a hard place to sell out totally, because it's really, really big venue. So looking like, I think we'll all but be there.
Gives you some scope though, don't it? So if you do want more tickets, so because although the last venue's a really, really nice venue, it has a limited capacity.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, yeah, you'll be able to get tickets all the way up to the day. We're never going to say no to tickets anyway, whatever. But yes, I think it's good to get your tickets early, because they're on tables.
Not
So
just that though.
Yeah.
It takes the stress off fighters when you're getting the tickets early, because sometimes a fighter can be thinking, what am I going to do? I've still got all these tickets, and then you'll get people come last minute, and it's like you want to be concentrating on your training more than trying to sell them tickets. So if people get them a lot sooner, it makes our job easier just as well, because we can focus on that training. We think, yeah, my tickets are gone, it's a sellout, that's it, I'm on it now. But people like to, oh, I'll let you know. I'd rather people tell me straight, personally, I'm not coming, I'm not interested. Fair enough, right, I won't ask again. And then, yeah, I'll have them, I'll bring money now. I think that way it's a lot better for the fighters and for the promoters as well. You know where you're at, you know what you can do, like such as title fights and stuff like that. You know what you can have, because you know what money's in the bag and stuff like that. You know what you've got to play with, really.
Always going to be a tough thing, that, Jay, right?
Oh, it's going to be a tough thing selling tickets. Luckily, I think every fighter that we've signed up recently, they're all ticket sellers, or they're potentially ticket sellers. You know, for a minimum, you're talking about a lad now, just for a 4-round fight. Say Joe Collins on a 4-round fight, he needs to sell 8 tickets to make a decent whack. You know what I mean? To like justify getting in there, really. And to be honest with you, I think is this his 5th fight, something like that, and this will be the first time ever he's just come to me this morning and just said, Jay, I've sold out of my first allocation, I need some more.
Yeah, he's told me he's done really well. I think it's his 6th. He's 3-1-1 into.
Something like that. Something like that.
2-1 anyway.
Exactly.
2-1-1.
I forgot how many fights I can't remember all the records. But yeah, records of DJs anyway, aren't they? It's how good they are potentially, innit?
Yeah, of course.
And if they fulfil the potential, like I've always said.
Yeah, he's just been telling me, Joey's done really, really well on tickets. He's obviously not been out for about 8 months, so he's eager, he's rearing to go.
Well, he's never really boxed at home. Joe's not. He's always, you could say the nearest place he's boxed is Harvey Adden, but still, when you're going from Alfreton to Harvey Adden, it's still not home. You know, this is home.
Literally lives around the corner, doesn't he?
Yeah, we're 2 minutes away from here. In fact, they could have all run it there now. Could have sent them. I should have done to have a look at the venue.
Right, Jay. I need to talk to you about what happened last night. 25 years in the making. First 4-belt undisputed heavyweight title fight. A lot's been made of it, but a lot needed to be made of it because I think boxing needed it. Break the fight down for me. Did it go the way you expected it to?
Exactly the way I expected it. If you speak to Carl, your mate, I got a message from him yesterday while I was in Tesco. So I'm not doing no video call on Tesco. Do you know what I mean? Local Tesco. I'm trying to keep a low profile here. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, I did just text him back. I said, look, this is what's going to happen. Fury, I'll either bamboozle him and beat him up, box his head off, or Usyk's going to close him down and stop him later on. So he did stop him really, didn't he?
That eighth round won it.
He did stop him really. I thought the referee, I think the magnitude of the fight stopped the referee stopping the fight. I really do. And I also, I think, I couldn't understand, you listen to the commentary does my head in anyway, because they're all one person. You look at Fury in the first 3 rounds, I think it was 4 rounds, he's flicking this jab. It must have been missing by an inch. It's not. It's keeping Usyk busy, but it's not scoring points. It's not landing. And like, so if you look at it, he's throwing a jab that's not landing. So is Usyk making him miss? So does that mean Usyk's winning the round because he's making him miss? And if you look at it, each round as it went along, Usyk closed the space down, closed the space down, closed the space down. As soon as he got him a distance, boom, you're gone.
Me personally, I think he needed to keep his hands up more as well. I think his hands were too low. That left hand that Usyk kept throwing, catching him every time, just because Fury's right hand were here, protecting his chest really. He wasn't even next to his chin.
Because he's that tall. That's what he's used to. He's been a tall kid. He's always been a tall man. He's always had that reach advantage, which he thought he'd got to get at Usyk. So he's doing the same thing. But has he ever really changed his style? He's never really changed his style all along. Even if you think back years ago when he fought Chisora, tried to do a rope-a-dope thing, didn't he? Oh, they wouldn't like me. Flipping awful fight. You know, so don't get his achievements have been amazing, fantastic, but I don't think he could claim to be the greatest heavyweight ever.
You know, when you look at the size difference, I think a lot of people will be forgiven for thinking that even though Usyk's the quality that he is, that all the advantages were with Fury going into the fight. If he'd have boxed behind his jab, if he'd have double jabbed and come in following the double jab, he would have made his life a lot easier. And he did that at certain times in the fight, but just not enough.
Exactly. I don't think he used what he's got. I don't think he used it strongly enough. He tried to use it. I
don't think that we're trying to counter-punch him and box on that back foot really worked for him either, to be fair. I think he worked better when he were pressuring, when he were coming forward. But that's my opinion on it, really.
One other fight on the card, I don't know whether you guys saw it, the Joe Cordina fight. What an unbelievable fight. I think Joe Cordina is one of the best fighters we've got in Britain. But he fought the wrong fight.
Did he? Or did, how do you say his name?
Kikache?
Yeah. Irish, it's funny name, isn't it? Anyway, did he just have his number? I think it was his. He thought that was the biggest fight he's ever going to get, and I think he literally went for it. I think he didn't let Cordina showboat like he likes to do. As soon as he got inside, he was pumping those little shots, and they weren't big shots, but they were ruining Cordina. And it was like touch, 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 bang, touch, 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 bang. It just a dripping tap on him. So they couldn't take any more.
Do you think that, you know, that incident where the ref told him to break, and then Kikache caught Cordina with a big shot on the break? I'm not saying it was an illegal shot, but I think that switched something in Cordina.
I think he knew he could hurt Cordina then. Although, we just say this, I thought the shot was going as the ref called break. I think he stepped back and threw the shot. He didn't say stop boxing.
But they always say protect yourself at all times. So.
And he didn't say stop boxing, did he? He said break.
Yeah, I mean, up to that point, from my perspective, I think Cordina was boxing well. He was standing maybe a little bit too much. And there's been lots of stories about our big Kikache punchers. So Cordina would have knew that. But I just got the feeling that once that punch landed on that break, something switched in his head and he just wanted to stand and trade.
Plus, we don't know how Cordina was with the weight. A lot of people say he needs to go up. Maybe he does. We're not in the gym with him, we don't know.
Very true. Lads, last off, where can people get tickets from? Like you've just said, it's a big venue. Liam?
Message Liam Dring on Facebook or Instagram. I'll get you tickets. Don't worry about that one.
I'll get you tickets. I'll nick his tickets.
No.
Boys, thank you for your time.
Can I just say, I want to say a massive thank you to all the sponsors that I put in as well. Just getting this over the line. Liam has brought 3 of his personal sponsors to make sure this fight gets over the line for him. SC Travel, we can't thank SC Travel enough. And also, SC Travel, I don't know if you can see this, but he's got Evolve. It's warm, cold and warm therapy treatment for recovery. He's got these involved, sponsoring all the lads as well, so they get good treatment every week for the recovery. Fantastic. Can't thank SC Travel enough.
And also the three sponsors I want to thank is ADM Windows, Spray Tech and Bronze Luxury Tanning Studio. They've all helped get this fight over the line for me. I really do appreciate that, and obviously SC Travel as well. So
Sponsors, lads, it goes so under the radar. Boxing fans don't understand it, but you guys appreciate exactly what sponsors bring to the table.
Oh, massively. You know what? These last 2 years, John Ashton's obviously come on board as a promoter. We've got SC Travel as the main gym sponsor. And look, I think, is this the fourth show? Fourth show. Last show, title fight. This show, title fight. Sponsors and ticket sales. That's what pulls it. We ain't got TV. John's not got an endless pot of money. You know, it all comes down to ticket sales, and it comes down to sponsors. If you've got them, we'll put them on.
Guys, I really appreciate your time as always. Thanks for having us down at the gym. We'll be down on the 1st, as always, supporting the fighters, supporting the gym, supporting the promotion. Very much appreciated for having us down. We'll see you soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.